What is up, guys? This is Aubrey, back once again for a new video. Going to be talking about an actual video game today. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, today guys, we are going to talk about a video game that is near and dear to my heart. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997 for the original PlayStation. For those of you who were not alive at the time, hopefully you have had a chance to actually purchase it through the PlayStation Store, either on your PlayStation 3, or have, gone back in time to play a little bit of classic RPG goodness on a console you may have found in a pawn shop or on Craigslist. But, Final Fantasy VII was released by Squaresoft at the time, before they merged with a company called Enix and became Square-enix, or as a lot of people like to call Squeenix. It's kind of a weird name, yes, but it stuck for a very, very long time. So the original game came on multiple discs. So if you're not familiar with how the game actually was, there's disc number 1, had a nice little art book on the inside there. Ooh, disc popped right out on me. And then you also have discs 2 and 3. So on average, most people who play the game played it in about 40 hours initially, until they played it more and learned about doing all the chocobo racing and breeding and defeating all the weapons, which was a big pain in the butt. Now, within the past couple weeks, Final Fantasy VII, or at least part of it, has been remade into Final Fantasy VII Remake. I am absolutely excited because I have been waiting for this game to come out for a very long time. Now, when are we going to get the next piece of the game? That's a very good question. I'm not exactly sure when we're going to actually get the update or, conclusion to the actual game. This is supposed to take place and go through the entire Midgar section, so the graphics had better be really good. But from what I've seen from all of the trailers and all of the reviews, I don't think there's too many people who are ticked off at the game who feel that they may have gotten ripped off. Yeah, it does kind of stink that they are going to release it in chapters, but this is a step forward in the right direction for what people really wanted. Now, will this lead to other games being remade, such as Final Fantasy VIII, or maybe even Final Fantasy IX? I don't know. Will that actually happen? I would probably like to see Final Fantasy VIII remade. Final Fantasy VIII was a beautiful game in its own. I mean, they've already remastered Final Fantasy X and X-2 and released them on the PlayStation 4 as well. But, some of these other games, they could use a little bit of love as well. 8 had some great graphics. 9, it kind of was, to me, it was a step backwards. However, artistically, if you look at it in an artistic format for the time, it was actually very, very good. Now, I only had a chance to play the Japanese version of Final Fantasy IX. Didn't really know what the heck was going on because, again, being an old gamer like myself, I used GameFAQs.com to actually get through the entire game. Now, GameFAQs was purchased up by IGN, or at least the company that owns IGN. And I believe they are no longer making strategy guides, or nobody is actually making them anymore. I think the website actually got shut down. So, boo on you guys. So, I am going to play the game a little bit tonight. I know that the game is supposed to take about 30-40 hours to beat. Probably as low as 20 for some of you people that are doing speed runs and just trying to beat the game as fast as you possibly can. But I want to enjoy the story, the experience. Now, while yes, I did not get the collector's edition or any of the ultimate editions that came out with the what was it? The steel book and the soundtrack and some of the extra goodies that you can get for in-game, I don't necessarily feel I need to have all that to get the best experience on Final Fantasy VII. So I will have to do another video on my thoughts on the new Final Fantasy VII Remake. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, maybe enjoyed me talking about the video game Final Fantasy VII and the remake as well. And if you do, give me a like, give me a subscribe, throw me a bone. Just kidding. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video and come back to watch more of what I am able to offer. So until then, game on, and you guys have an amazing day.